I'm not a super fan of this detangling brush. It claims it is for thick hair. I think it does mean thick hair with a looser curl pattern. The brush bristles, they're plasticky and they're very flexible, but they're so flexible that many of them are bent up and going different directions after a couple months of giving this a try. I'll often start with a different brush and then use this one just to make sure I'm getting through to all the parts, but I would much rather use a Tangle Teaser or my Felecia Leatherwood brush. You can Google that one. Something I have been trying on my twist when I do them a little thicker is braiding the tips. I found that it keeps my twist held a little bit tighter. Not too much, not as much as if I were to just clip it, but you can see how it stayed twisted just a little. When you twist and your sections are not even, sometimes they come out kind of wacky like that, so I'm gonna definitely redo that. But like, look how perfect these little plump twists look up in here. This one doesn't look like that, and I felt it as I was doing it, but I just kept going anyway. So if your twist, you feel it not turning out right, twist out's not turning out right, try making sure that the sections that you're using are even, and I'll even show you an example. You can clearly see this section is thinner than this one. It's not just because of the way I'm holding it. Even if I try to grasp it tighter, this is still much thinner. So you need to start off with sections that are pretty equal. Because this slightly disrespectful brush does not like to stay in my hands, I've had to put either a towel or a t-shirt at the bottom just to help me hold it. That helps me to have a better grip on it. So perhaps when they remake it, they'll make the handle a little rubbery or maybe a little smaller so it can be gripped easily. It's the next morning. I left some twist in to kind of show you how they turned out. So I have the braid at the end. You can't really tell, but it's a braid, trust me. I also wanted to show you a top. It looks big, I know. It's not though. This is from a company called SheaMoisture. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Yeah, so it's SheaMoisture.com. Very affordable prices. It reminds you of maybe where like Forever 21 might get their clothing or something like that. So the quality is, you know, it goes with the prices. So you often pay for what you get. But I like this shirt and my earrings are gonna match it well. As I take these down, I'm reminded of another tip. Your hair should be very detangled if you're trying to do a twist out, in my opinion. I can't just grab sections of hair and just start twisting all willy-nilly. I need to get up in there and detangle and then hold it taut as I'm actually twisting to keep it tight. So maybe everybody's hair doesn't require that, but I don't see how I could get the fullness and be able to separate so easily if they were tangled up. So I mean, see how easy this is just pulling apart? And then I just always twist just a little bit on the ends just to kind of keep the hair together. I use coconut oil as I take it down. So yes, it leaves my hands like super greasy, but I like coconut oil and I feel it's a good moisturizer. It's actually penetrating to the shaft of the hair or something technical like that. But yeah, okay, anyway, stay tuned for pictures.